how is it growing up in Pakistan?
It's fun. It's
Do
very
you like
easy.
it?
Yeah, it's a very easy life. You don't do anything. Everything is done for you. And the best part was that I had very liberal parents. Like, as compared to, I wouldn't say, like, yeah, they're cool with everything, but I had pretty liberal parents. So it was never like, oh, well, you can't go out and you can't do this. And it was nothing like that. I had curfew. I had, you know, I couldn't go out on certain days, like, and stuff like that. But it was fun. Like, I went to a good school. I had good friends. So it was nice growing up there.
Yeah. What are some of your traditions in either Islam or as a Pakistani person?
Well, okay, like, traditions. Okay, well, my dad, you know how Islam is, like, they have sects, like Sunnis and Shias. So to concentrate on that more, my dad is a Bori, which is a sect of Shias, okay? And so they have a tradition of eating on a thal, which is like this big silver platter. You sit around it, and it's communal eating. And it's like my friends, they're not Boris, like, so they get kind of grossed out. They're like, well, you all eat from the same bowl and this and that. But if you see a Bori eat, you will be shocked. They don't let their fingers, like if they're holding a roti, you know, like a flatbread.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're holding it. They don't let their fingers touch the food. So it's it's quite hygienic. And like they only eat so their fingertips get dirty, nothing else gets dirty on their hands.
Right.
So it's very hygienic, and you have your little space, and you can just take it out and eat it there and stuff. So that's one of our traditions. Then we celebrate Eid. Both the Eids. There's one we call it Bakra Eid, and one is just Eid. Eid, one of our Eids is just coming up right now. That's after Ramzan. To celebrate the end of the month of Ramzan, we have Eid, which is when, the tradition in my house is that before my grandfather passed away, my mom's dad, he said that before, he's the eldest of 9 brothers. So he was like, every year I want the Eid lunch to be at our house. So every year, like, these 50 people come to our house for lunch, and and
good food.
Good food.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's
social.
The night before, we're like stressed out because we celebrate Eid looking at the moon. So we have to see if the moon comes out or not. So at like night, me and my aunt will be looking because we have to do the dishes. We're like, is it out? No. Okay, yes, we have one more day. Tomorrow we're going to do the dishes. And my dad's Eid is very different. They don't go by the moon. They go by the, I think it's the Egyptian calendar. So their Eid is on a certain day. Like
Every year.
they have 30 fasts. And then Eid right after that. They don't see the moon and stuff like that. But the Sunnis and most Shias, they go by the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Bakra Eid is when we sacrifice a goat. That's usually, like, the month keeps changing because it's the Islamic calendar, right?
The lunar.
Right.
Go by the moon. Yeah.
Right. So that's when we sacrifice the goat because of like the whole story behind it. And stuff. So
Yeah. So you said you pronounce it Ramzan?
Ramazan, yeah, not Ramadan.
Not Ramadan.
Yeah, that's the
Ramazan.
English version. Actually, I think a lot of I think in different parts of the world they pronounce it differently. In Pakistan, we call it Ramzan.
Right.
So probably translate it differently.
Yeah. Please feel free to not answer this. What would you consider yourself, a Sunni or a Bori? That's what your
Yeah.
dad is, right? Or a Shia?
I don't consider myself anything.
You're just Muslim.
I am just Muslim. I believe in God. I believe in His Prophet, and I believe that I have to pray 5 times a day. I believe in the holy months and everything. The difference in Sunnis and Shias, it comes in through history.
Right.
When the Prophet was when the last Prophet was alive, there was no Sunnis and Shias. The difference between Sunnis and Shias comes in when after the Prophet passed away, there Islam had a huge empire, right? And they were like, who is going to run it? Who's going to go and spread Islam and stuff? So we had caliphs who weren't prophets. They were just really pious men. Now, the Prophet's best friend, Abu Bakr, the Sunnis believe him to be the first caliph, whereas the Shias believe Ali, who is the son-in-law of the Prophet, to be the first caliph.
Right.
So that's where the difference comes in. And there were actually quite a few wars. Like there was the Battle of the Camel and stuff like that. which basically separated Sunnis and Shias.
Right. Right.